तो कितनी बार आपने लोगों को ये कहते हुए सुना है?
पर जिस लड़की से शादी करो, दैट गर्ल नीड्स टू बी प्योर.
Pure. Like he.
चलिए आज बात कर ही लेते हैं about the age-old obsession with the woman's virginity and the fear of our sexual autonomy. From a very young age, we are told to keep ourselves safe and protected for a special someone, which in most cases is the Pati Parmeshwar.
तुम्हारी जो क्यों पल के कह रही है?
जी
क्या हुआ?
But till then, we must keep our flowers secure.
पहले तो हम ये जान लें कि वर्जिनिटी सिर्फ एक सोशल कंस्ट्रक्ट है, जिसका मतलब ये है कि ये कॉन्सेप्ट सोसाइटी ने क्रिएट किया। लेकिन ये आइडिया इन्वेंट कब हुआ और क्यों इन्वेंट किया गया?
For this, we must trace the origins to the emergence of an agricultural organization in the society.
Until the emergence of the agricultural mode of production, societies were pastoral, and inequality between the sexes as well as gender norms weren't prevalent at that time. Societies उस समय मैट्रिलिनियल हुआ करती थी, मतलब बच्चों को उनकी मदर से आइडेंटिफाई और ट्रेस किया जाता था, और मोनोगमी एज अ प्रैक्टिस एग्जिस्ट नहीं करती थी. In other words, women could have multiple sexual partners. सरप्लस एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्शन की वजह से प्राइवेट प्रॉपर्टी के कॉन्सेप्ट का क्रिएशन हुआ, जिसके बाद तरह तरह के क्लैंस के बीच में झगड़े फसाद हुए उस लैंड को टेक ओवर करने के लिए, और इसी तरह एक लीगली वैलिड वारिस या उत्तराधिकारी का पता लगाने के लिए या उसे पहचानने के लिए एक पैट्रिलिनियल सोसाइटी का जन्म हुआ.
In this way, ideas such as virginity, purity and exclusive relationships को कुछ ज़्यादा ही importance मिलने लगी, और fast forward a couple of thousand years, कई controlling mechanisms को create और establish भी किया गया.
इसमें religion ने एक बड़ा रोल प्ले किया है. In Christianity, the idealization of being virgin pure is embodied by Virgin Mary, the mother of Jesus. In Hinduism, Manusmriti describes women as sexually innate beings who must be kept under control by the men in her life at various stages of her life. न केवल वर्जिनिटी को यूज किया गया एक औरत की वजाइना को प्योर प्रूफ करने के लिए, लेकिन उसके कैरेक्टर को जज करने के लिए भी.
इसलिए religious texts which had the supposed divine sanction behind them ने एक ऐसी आइडियोलॉजी जनरेट कर दी जिसे आगे जाके इवेंचुअली औरतों ने खुद ही इंटरनलाइज कर दिया.
The colonial era is marked by the cultural backlash and efforts by the revivalists to counter the challenge posed by a British modernity and alien customs and traditions. औरतों की bodies became sites of culture, tradition and everything pure. The emphasis on the virginal women तभी से intensify होना शुरू हुआ. The idea of virginity serves the patriarchal structure in various ways. While women may choose when, where, and with whom she wants to have sex, by idealizing virginal women, the patriarchal society upholds virginity as a standard of morality, and in the process forces women either by generating ideological complicity or by force or pressure to live up to it. In addition to this, women के vagina के साथ community के honor को हमेशा जोड़ा जाता है. Our vaginas hold the honor of our family, kinship ties, caste and religious communities, etc. The virginal status is an absolute necessity when it comes to Indian marriages. A study conducted by India Today shows that 76% of the men in arranged marriage circuit would refuse to marry a woman who is not a virgin. Since a woman's sex life is the business of her entire parivar and her community, a woman found doing anything beyond the so-called established societal moral permissibility is considered dangerous.
In India, a woman's body and the aspect of purity caste system से बहुत ज़्यादा जुड़े हुए हैं. Endogamy की practice caste system की purity maintain करने में help करती है और women की bodily autonomy को control करने में भी सहायक है. इससे inheritance और property एक ही line of family, caste, religion और class में रहती है. Not only do concepts like virginity act as a controlling mechanism, but they also erode a woman's ownership on her own body. सवाल जैसे कब, किसके साथ, कहाँ, कैसे सेक्स करना है, ये सारी के सारी चीजें पेट्रियार्कल फैमिलीज आंसर करती हैं और डिसाइड भी. एंड ऑन टॉप ऑफ दिस, फीमेल प्लेजर पे तो डिस्कशंस हैं ही नहीं. आज भी औरतें फीमेल प्लेजर के बारे में खुल के बात नहीं कर सकती.
Can you identify what this is? This is the clitoris.
It's a bundle of nerves which is situated at the top of your vulva, and its sole purpose is to give you pleasure. Yep, it literally has no other function. But guess what? Sexually active women से ये society डरती है. And agency-exercising women is often slut-shamed in the society and is viewed as impure, dirty, or unfit for marriage.
But what about boys? You may ask.
What about them?
A double standard exists within the society when we speak of the supposed sexual morality.
हाँ, वैसे तो हम काफी आगे बढ़ गए हैं in terms of being a little more open-minded, but let's just say that doesn't solve the problem. Because till now, आज भी काफी ऐसी regressive और काफी weird ऐसी practices हैं जो अभी भी follow हो रही हैं.
Practices such as the two-finger virginity test, which is an intrusive physical examination where doctors use two fingers to penetrate the concerned person's vagina to see if a hymen is still intact or to check the laxity of the vagina. ना सिर्फ ये टेस्ट unscientific और illogical है, लेकिन illegal भी. An article published in the Times of India states after the 2013 amendments in criminal law, the definition of rape has been broadened considerably to include all sorts of penetrative violations of a female's autonomy. Thus, the two-finger test would also amount to rape, unless it is covered under Exception 1 to Section 375 IPC, which declares that a medical procedure or intervention shall not constitute rape. Another practice exercised to control women's sexual agency is female genital mutilation or FGM. This involves ritual cutting or removal of some or all of the external female genitalia. It is a means to preserve a girl's virginity, to ensure that she is marriageable, and to enhance male pleasure. Hymen reconstruction, which is a product of capitalism capitalizing on patriarchal ideas. ये एक ऐसी प्रैक्टिस है जहाँ पर लड़कियाँ अपने so called broken hymen को सर्जरी के जरिए रिस्टोर करती हैं to ensure their purity and marriageability.
ये सब प्रैक्टिसेस ये प्रूफ करती हैं कि ये सोसाइटी एक महिला की विजिलिटी और उसके हाइमन से कितनी ज़्यादा ऑब्सेस्ड है. By the way, एक हाइमन is a very thin membrane which covers your vagina and वो किसी भी फिजिकल एक्टिविटी में आसानी से टेयर हो सकती है. तो ऑल इन ऑल बात ये है कि दुनिया तो काफ़ी बदल रही है, लेकिन ये महिलाओं के लिए कितनी पॉजिटिवली बदल रही है ये कहना थोड़ा नहीं काफ़ी मुश्किल है. The society needs to do better. Our families need to understand and listen better. The governments need to react better, and we need to fight better. Because why should girls miss all the fun? This is me, Kriti Dwivedi, signing out for the Feminist Times.